past year serving on your state leadership team has been one of the most unforgettable experiences of my life. To my state squad and base section bro team for literally becoming my brothers and sisters and standing with me through the ups and downs of the past year. To Myra for bringing me into this crazy world of FBLA in the first place. To Emily for being the best competition partner, campaign manager, and FBLA bestie since day one. To the mighty Limburg FBLA for being my favorite cheerleaders and allowing me to expand my vision of leadership to the entire state. To all of my advisors, Dr. Looker, Mr. Logie, Mr. Leto, and especially Ms. Griffin, for the car rides, last-minute rec letters, and unwavering support. None of it would have been possible without you. Finally, to all of you, I've fallen in love with this organization and everyone in it. To anyone who's encouraged me, criticized me, given me a hug, or even just come up to chat. It's all of you and your dedication to this organization that constantly inspires me to keep growing and learning as a leader. Till next year, California FBLA.
California FBLA. I am honored and overjoyed to be a part of something so spectacular. From Atlanta to New Orleans, FBLA has given me many experiences and opportunities, from creating bonds with fellow FBLA fanatics or growing as a leader. FBLA gave me a family. Looking out, I see many people who will be moving on to follow a new path. So farewell to my fellow officers and to my beloved FBLA seniors. I know FBLA will stay in your hearts and minds forever. I would like to thank the passionate Centennial FBLA, my biggest fans. My FBLA motivators, Mancy, Muscon, Amon, and Douglas. All of my advisors, Ms. Sandoval, Ms. Moore, Dr. Looker, and especially Mr. Lara, for showing me what it means to be a leader. My parents and sister for making me who I am today. And California FBLA, I thank you, for you have given me the best gift of all, a beautiful, dedicated, extraordinary family.
Just so I don't forget, thank you, Mom. Everyone, this is my last state leadership conference. Last time I had the opportunity to not stress over a 7-minute speech, to get at least 6 hours of sleep at an FBLA conference, and to have a lot of fun with my closest friends. I wanted it to be perfect. Pretty sure I haven't done any of that yet, but I still have a couple more hours. Now that's procrastination at its finest. But you see, I wasn't perfect. I wasn't the smartest, most athletic guy in school, but I took a risk a year ago, put myself out there, and here I am, after a long, rewarding journey with all of you. I see thousands of faces right now who will take risks and surprise the world with their hard work and determination. I want to thank my family for infinite support, Homestead Mustangs, chapter advisors, Mr. Logie, Mr. Lee, Mrs. Carlson, and state advisor Dr. Looker, and my stars, Grace, Valerie, Yannick, Edward, Ann, and Bobby Tarantino for believing in my imperfection.
Welcome. Thanks for joining FBLA. These are the first words that greeted me as I walked into my very first FBLA meeting. And since my FBLA journey started with a word of thanks, I thought it would only be fitting to end this journey with my own thank yous. To my parents and my advisors, Dr. Looker, Ms. Rebelar, Mrs. Henniger, and Mr. Eager, thank you for guiding me with your encouragement and critique, for helping me become more confident as a speaker and a leader. To my state and section officer teams, thank you for making me laugh amid the stress from running and planning conferences. From Ellen's food enthusiast Snapchats, to Nick and Emily's constant bickering, to Daniel and Ahmed's mad beatboxing skills, working with you has been nothing short of phenomenal. To the best chapter, Troy FBLA, thank you for teaching me the importance of balancing passion and teamwork. A special thank you to Ryan, Jared, and Judy for keeping me sane the past 4 years. Most importantly, thank you, California FBLA, for accepting me, challenging me, humbling me, and inspiring me. It has been an honor serving you all, and I will truly miss you. You're the reasons for my laughs and tears, the reasons for the friendships that have accumulated throughout the past 4 years, the reason for my endless nights and constant stress, the reason for my experiences in both failure and success. Tonight, I would like to thank those who guided me through the path that led me here, to those who helped me surpass and fight off my fears, to my family and friends for supporting me throughout the entire way, to my section and state teams who inspired me to grow more with each day, to my chapter and section advisor for putting up with my questions and rants, to my state advisor for helping California FBLA prosper and advance. For many of us, the end of our FBLA journey is marked by the end of this event. I ask that you embrace it as you transition from being a future business leader to one of the present.
Business leaders, it has been my utmost honor and privilege to be standing on this stage right now, reflecting on my journey these past 4 years. I'd like to start off by thanking my friends for the long nights, studying hard in the hotel room before our presentation events. My advisors, Mr. Moore, Mr. Bandy, Mr. Lara, and Dr. Looker, for being my go-to this year and pushing me to be the best I can be. The Inland section, aka the best section, for giving me an endlessly passionate spirit, and most of all, my Walnut chapter. The pinnacle of my FBLA experience. From national conferences in Chicago, Atlanta, and Anaheim, to the people I've been able to meet all across the state, I will never take this moment for granted. And I encourage all of you to pursue your dreams, push your limits, and become role models that will change society for years to come. A final thank you to the best state officer team out there, and my friend who has always been there for my side, the best president ever, Andy Chin. Once again, thank you, and farewell, California FBLA. I'll miss you.
California FBLA. I came to this conference knowing that this was the end. However, no matter how hard one tries to prepare, no one is really ready for this moment. I always dreamed of a perfect goodbye and leaving with no regrets. And truly, I can stand here today and say that this moment meets all my expectations. To my state officer team, thank you for making me feel welcome. You've accepted me with open arms and have been a constant source of encouragement. To the Central section, thank you for allowing me to serve you the past 3 years. You've challenged me to become a better leader, and for that, I am grateful. To my local chapter at Redwood High School, thank you for always being supportive and providing moments of laughter. And to my co-advisors, thank you for helping me grow as a leader and guiding me through all life's ups and downs. To my family, thank you for your endless love and support. And finally, to all of you out there in the audience, you have given me the friendships and experiences I will cherish forever. It is your kind words, devoted faces, and selfless gestures that I will hold in my heart, think fondly upon, and remember for a lifetime. Thank you, and farewell.
I attended my first Bay Section Leadership Conference in 8th grade. Although I didn't return home with any awards, I found something that I was interested in and something that I was passionate about that day. My first small step of joining FBLA as a middle schooler has led me to this opportunity of serving you all throughout this year. FBLA has truly been the catalyst of my growth and development. I'd like to thank my Homestead FBLA chapter for being the family that I could always rely on. My advisors, Dr. Looker, Mr. Lee, Mrs. Carlson, and of course, Mr. Logie, for their invaluable mentorship and guidance. My parents and my younger brother for being my #1 supporters, and Helen and Venkata for being my forever teammates and best friends. California FBLA, it has truly been an honor and privilege to serve you this year. And remember that no opportunity is too great or too small, so take that first step and grow.